Okay, I believe we are live.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are squiffed as well, guys. Sorry. I think. Can you hear us? Oh, it's a shame. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's
Okay, we
on.
just had a few technical issues,
This is the first time we've done this.
and
Okay, if you can see properly, and tell us where you are from as well. I'm gonna be in the front of the camera in a minute.
I'm just going to change it to my own account so I can see the chat.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, look, there I am.
Yes.
Okay, let me turn down.
This,
We, well, we don't want
yeah.
any
I
feedback.
think you can probably do it in our account as well. You want to try that? So we can actually. Let me.
So where's
Yeah.
the chat?
Let's do that. Sorry, guys. We'll get there. This was bound to happen. And then I
Yes, we've
think.
never done this before.
No. I think if we go here. No. No, that's not it. That was. That's the other one. But let us know if you can see, if you can hear us. Very important. And I've got the chat. Yes,
Have we got
it's
the
a little
actual
bit
chat?
delayed, but it's fine. And hello. Okay, hola gente, Andrea Omar from Canada.
Hey,
Nice.
yeah, how we doing?
Who else is coming from Canada? So it's a bit delayed here, but
We
that's
like
fine.
Canada. We actually lived in Canada for a while.
Yeah, well, I lived there for 4 years, and
Yeah,
then you
I was there for 3 months.
you came to visit me.
Yeah, it was nice.
Hi from the UK.
Hello.
Nice.
Oh,
Hola from
send my mum a
Central
link.
Portugal. I will.
My mum wants to join as well, so please, we have to send her a link.
Okay, we done that. Yeah, I just did it. Okay. This is cool. It's a shame that is vertical, but it's fine. Granny, South Africa. Hello from Canada. Miranda
Mm.
here from Oregon City.
Hello.
Nice. Wow. I just want to know why extra support foundation for bowing wall ending in middle of the doorway.
What?
Um, Hola from just up the road in Castro Daire. Olá, tudo bem? Bom domingo. Tudo bem por lá? Where do you live in Canada? I lived in Oakville, in Ontario for 3 years, and I did high school there in St. Ignatius of Loyola, go Hawks, and also went to college in Mohawk College. I think their mascot is also
Yeah,
hogs. I'm not
and
sure actually.
you did
Can't remember.
engineering there.
I did civil engineering technician, and then I met Omar,
There you
and
go.
then
The rest is history.
yeah, this is history. So thank you guys so much for joining. I think we have 48 people.
Oh my
I thought it
God!
was
Wow,
gonna be
that's
like
insane.
5. It's Sunday. It's gonna be so I think we can sort of start now. Like well, welcome. Thank you for coming, and I'm sorry that
Hmm.
is vertical. I know a lot of you guys watch us on TV. I don't know what happened, and I apologize for that. But I did set it, but I don't know what happened. But yeah, it's just a chat. We're gonna be answering some of your questions, and we want to give you a tour of the
Yeah,
property. It's a beautiful day here in Central
it's
Portugal.
absolutely amazing. It actually feels like the first proper weekend of
Spring,
spring. I
yeah,
can definitely say it. And I was walking around the garden today, and all of our oak trees have started giving out their little buds, and so there's a hint of fresh green in our garden, which is lovely. I really like it.
yeah. Northeast of England, loud and clear here in Norfolk.
Norfolk,
Uh,
lovely.
and Norfolk, is that Norwich? Ah,
Maybe.
it's a lovely place. Patio area next to the old wall.
Well, it was an old wall, and now it's been renewed.
Um, I would love to answer the question, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Is there, why is there a, I will definitely try to answer it. Hello from Germany. Hello from Philadelphia. Appreciate the intricate stonework. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
gorgeous. This is
This
actually
wasn't. Well, there's mine.
that's our bit. That's why we're sitting here. We're hiding it.
Yeah, totally. You don't want to see that bit. Everything up there is Simon,
It's
which is
Simon.
much better.
Yeah.
So,
Watching from Minnesota. Edmonton, Alberta. Just hello from your mom. Oh, Amina! Your mom is watching. Yay! So yeah, I come from Leiria. Ah, cool.
we like Leyri. There's an
Beautiful
amazing Indian
restaurant
restaurant.
over there. Yeah.
Honestly, it was the best curry I've eaten in all of Portugal was in
Yeah.
Leiria. And, I said how much I like chilies, and then they gave me a bag of chilies to bring back home. So
To
that was,
grow.
yeah, beyond the service I
That's
was
really lovely.
expecting completely.
So yeah, the reason why we haven't had a video this week is because it was raining a lot, so a lot
Yep.
of the work was done Thursday and Friday, and we didn't have a lot of content.
Hmm.
And obviously, we want to make video with plenty for you guys to watch, and that's the reason why we didn't have support. We wanted to do a live stream so you guys could share with us your thoughts and what you want to watch here, what you want to
Yeah, no,
see.
we thought it was a good time to get to know you guys.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
exactly.
please let us know everything.
Yeah, and then we can take the camera and give you a little tour, what we're gonna do later and so on, the future plans, and
Hmm.
we are really, on time here. Like there's no delay than in our content. That's why there's no video this week.
Yeah.
But
Well, if
yeah,
you saw last week's video, we were digging out this veranda that we're sitting in now. And next week, we hope, weather permitting, we're going to be pouring it. So, which is a lot, going to be it's going to be so exciting having another
yeah.
place to relax.
So now we are sitting on the hardcore, but soon we're gonna have a place to put a little table here and sit and it's
Actually appreciate this side of the land.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so looking forward to the tour. I'm sure you'll be talking about your time frame for each of the phases. Yeah, we could do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hi guys in Manchester at the moment, but back to Lydia next week. Well, you're gonna
Ah.
hopefully the weather carries on like this because it's been torrential rain here.
Well, it's getting better. We're definitely past the worst of it, so it should be getting better soon.
Yeah, so that's what we've been doing now. We also been taking away the water tank. We'll show you in a bit as well.
I've actually got, I haven't been able to do so much the last few days because this water tank, honestly, it was made out of diamonds or something like that because I have a sledgehammer and I whacked it for like an hour, like I don't know how many times, and then I couldn't move for 2 days.
Mm,
So we had to get a
so
friend in who has a jackhammer.
yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, this is going to be done in like an hour." It took him 6 hours, and
Wow.
he was knackered at the end of it.
Yeah, no, it was very structurally quite
I think what they used to do
a
is
lot.
they used to get granite dust. Apparently, this is what I've heard: granite dust from the quarry, and if you mix that in with your concrete, it literally hardens like granite. So that's and it was 1966, and perhaps because it was so old, it was like extra hard.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm glad it's gone. Some people were suggesting to use it as a little plunge pool, but that would be next to our barbecue
No,
area. I
no,
don't think.
not so good.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, I'm reading all of your lovely messages. So thank you for joining. And if you have any questions, please let us know.
Yeah.
We're here to chat. Tell us about you. What would you like to see? What you would like to watch here in our videos?
Yeah, exactly. Like we like direction, basically.
Yeah.
Sometimes we really worry whether we're like filming the kind of stuff that you guys like to watch.
Oh, love what you're wearing. Orange and blue. Ah, classic.
Ah,
Plum and green. Classic. Yeah.
hey.
We actually gonna go afterwards to a barbecue of our friends whose birthday. It's actually our neighbor.
Well, it's two birthdays.
Yeah. Is
Mm.
it? Oh
Anna's
yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
Bert's,
Okay.
yeah.
So we are dressed up for you guys to the barbecue after as well. How is your supply of stone holding up? Is there a quarry nearby if you need more? Good
Well,
question.
we have quite a lot of stone because the way that we rebuilt this, we used a lot of block work. So we're only really using about half of the rocks that we took down from this place. But a large amount of those rocks were really bad quality and were very powdery. So we get to pick all the best rocks. So we have We'll show you during the tour, so stick around. We're now going into our second pile, which is the darker version of the rocks. So we definitely have enough to finish this build.
Yeah.
We've got other projects in the future where we might have to start getting more rocks in, but I think the way that it's going to happen is there's some more ruins around here, and we'll probably ask the neighbours to find out who the owners are and if they don't mind us scavenging or something like that, because then at least you get the same color rocks and everything
Yeah.
like that. And sometimes they, you just have to chuck them a bit of money and they'll allow you to take away
Yeah. Maybe the
a bit.
transport and so on.
Yeah,
Remember, they were 55 centimeters depth,
yeah,
and then now they're like half of stone, half of concrete
yeah,
blocks.
totally.
So we had a lot to choose from. But we wouldn't go to a quarry. We, like Omar said, we'll go to a neighbor to have them the same style. Otherwise, they will
Mm.
clash. I don't
But
think
yeah,
it's a
we've
quarry.
been quoted like crazy prices for stone. Like we've been quoted up to €1,000 per cubic meter. I mean, like that is just insane. So here, it's just there's so many rocks lying around everywhere in people's land, and they're not being
The
used. So
ruins.
I would never advise anyone to go and just take those rocks.
No,
But people are normally quite willing,
to give it
to
to
give
you
it to
if you
you.
ask
If
permission.
especially if you're rebuilding a building, they
You
might
might
give it to you.
make a favor for them by taking them away.
Exactly. Yeah.
How is your supply? Just answer. When do you think you will be finished the construction of the house? Okay, this
What?
one?
No, the other
Oh,
house.
the other house.
I think we might start it next year, but I think it's going to take longer than this.
Yeah, because it's
Mm.
like taking things out, seeing how everything is, then take it from there.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to get more people involved in that as well, because we're going to raise the floor and the roof, and we want to make
Yeah,
it really strong as well.
yeah.
So yeah, it's quite technical.
And if
Mm.
you talk about this building here, end of the year.
Yeah, I
It's
think we'll have a roof on. The aim is to get a roof on in. We'll start the roof mid-April, end of April, and then to have the doors and windows in by the summer, and
yeah,
the floor. And then and then it's basically start making it nice. We still have to figure out how we're doing the heating and the hot water, and we're just kind of seeing how much money we get left over, because like everything costs money. So yeah,
yeah. We also are going to see a wood supplier in Ferreira, uh, north of north of
Porto.
Portugal, north of in Portugal. Oh my God, north in Portugal. It's like off Porto. It's in the north of Portugal basically, and we're gonna have a look at some of the wood there and if what we can afford and so on.
Yeah, they have like oak, they
Yeah,
have cherry, ash,
will be really nice, but
chestnut.
chestnut
Yeah,
if we can afford it, and
yeah.
all this beautiful wood that we all love to see in our house. Um, so you keep a tally on what you spent so far. So that's
Not really, to be honest. I think we'd probably be very scared if we were to find out.
no, but we know how
Uh,
much we spent.
yeah, we kind of know how much. I mean, like, yeah, we're aware of how much money comes in and out, because we have to do all sorts of things with like tax and so on. But it's best not to look at it too hard, otherwise.
No, but you have a ball. Of course, you have a ballpark of how much you
Yeah,
spend. Yeah,
completely,
yeah, yeah.
completely.
It's yeah. During COVID, materials went up substantially, and I don't think they've gone down too much from there. So in that, yeah, that sense. But yeah, we do have
Yeah, totally. We
an
kind of,
idea.
yeah.
Okay, veranda, good idea to save if you can. Yes, as much as we can. So a lot of the
Mm.
hardcore here is basically all the cement
It's the old
blocks,
floors
the old floors,
that
and
used to be in here, and
yeah,
some roof tiles,
yeah,
and then a bit of the water tank.
yeah. It's being used as hardcore. Um, do you get along with your Portuguese neighbors? Was there any communication problems? Do you speak to them in English, Portuguese, or Spanish? Pedro Moura. Yes, we get along with our neighbors. We have really lovely neighbors.
We do,
We
yeah.
have someone just across the road, and then we have very good friends right in front, which really was one of the reasons why we moved here, because then we knew the people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then we have another ones across that have a beautiful wooden house, and they are lovely people, and they have an apiary. They're actually really interesting and very, you know, really amazing what they do. So I really want to make a video of the apiary one day because they're quite passionate about it. So it will be really
Yeah.
good to,
We get honey literally made off the road.
yeah, like that's the honey we eat here. Then we have other people over there that, yeah, we get
I
along with
think
everyone.
we
It's a really
literally know
lovely
everyone in
area.
this area.
We know everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And I mean, like when we were looking for property, we looked at more than 10 properties, and then we came across this one, and we knew the people across the road quite well.
Mm.
And so everything was amazing because they got to introduce us to everyone, and
Yeah.
then everyone knew who we were as well.
Yeah.
And so we really slotted in very quickly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
you know,
we speak to them in Portuguese.
well, Andrea speaks in Portuguese.
And I just go, ah,
I
la,
speak very bad,
la, la.
but I get by. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you're learning a lot.
Hmm.
It's and they're very, very patient. People here are incredibly patient with your language. So yeah. Would you tell us what, if any, real estate taxes you pay? Yeah, sure. The I think like these are like the council tax. It's a yearly council tax.
Yeah, it's nothing compared to the UK. I mean, we pay like, well, you get exemption for the first few years once you buy a property,
Mm,
and then you only get taxed on the urban area.
yeah,
And so I think it's about €1 per square meter per year.
yeah,
So
but we
this is like 300.
it was 230 euros last
Oh,
year.
okay, so maybe less
Yeah,
than €1 then.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that's how much, which is amazing because that's like in England, it's a lot more. So yeah, do your future plans for your property? Are you planning on doing an Airbnb type of service,
Hmm,
alojamento local?
maybe, but not.
Yeah, I would really like to have people here.
Yeah,
I like people.
I mean, like we have quite a lot of experience in that because before we did tourism, even we used to run student residences
Yeah,
for language
in
schools in
Brighton.
Brighton, and I think we lived with over 300 people. We had 3 houses. We had 17 bedrooms,
Not at the same time, right?
23 beds.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was manic. It was really, really manic. And so I much preferred the longest staying guests, the people that were staying for like a month or more, than the people that were just there for the week, because it's very different when
you get
people,
to know them
exactly, and
better.
there's a lot more, yeah,
But yeah, maybe. I
it's
mean,
nicer.
yeah, it is nice to get to
We'll
know people
see.
a bit.
But
Oh,
I
sorry.
prefer to rent the place if we're going to rent anything for like a month. No,
Yeah.
none of this like weekend stuff.
Well, yeah.
Maybe, who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows?
Yeah, not burn
Definitely.
our bridges.
No, exactly. It's up to you have to kind of like do certain criteria to be able to do an alojamento local, which is basically a rental for holidays. That's what it means. So we will need to go through that, but maybe I don't know. You never know.
Hmm.
Talk about you. Hello, Andrea Noma. Hello, Loli. Hello from Ireland. Oh,
Ah.
love Ireland. Uh,
Kinvara, you know Kinvara? I lived there
that's where he lived.
3 years.
Yeah.
Great place.
Talk about your get-togethers for music evenings and barbecues. Oh, that's your mom.
What?
Your mom is asking to talk. So yeah, we have a we have a great social life here. So just telling us. Hi.
No, we have a lot of friends, which is very nice.
Very, very nice. And we
Yeah.
have lots of get-togethers, and we have barbecues, and
Dinners,
we play music. There's someone who plays the fiddle, the bass, drums,
flute.
flute, guitar, singing. I'm actually doing choir at the moment, which has been really cool. And yeah, no, it's
Hmm.
we're very blessed with that. Um,
Completely.
it's so happy to see people. And now that the good weather is coming, it's gonna happen more often, which is
As
so
well,
nice.
there's like is such a large variety of ages. You've got
Mm,
like people's like babies, kids,
yeah,
teenagers, 20-year-olds, 30s, 40s. We've got friends that are in their 70s.
yeah,
You know, like we've got people of all ages here
yeah.
completely.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
really nice. Oh my. Oh, I don't think he. Oh my, can ik nog Afrikaans praat? I don't. I can't even
No,
read it.
ni kan niet Afrikaans praten.
Omar is an Arab name, yet you are from South Africa. Is Omar a common name in South Africa?
Yeah, well, where I'm from, Cape Town, one third of the population is Muslim, and I was brought up Muslim as well. And I think my parents were one of the pioneering white people that converted to Islam in the apartheid era, and it wasn't really permitted back then. And yeah, so it's a very interesting story I might share with you guys one day.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, that's
my is so he's got an Irish passport. I call him my unicorn. He's English. He's been and then Irish with
I have
a
a English surname.
Muslim. Yeah, South
Yeah,
African. So it's a really cool mixture.
yeah, with an
Uh,
Irish. But I mean, like, I used to get stopped all the time at immigration, and they're
oh,
like,
the sound is
"Really?"
low. The sound is low for someone. Try to see if you can turn it up and let me know if that doesn't work. I'll if and let me know anybody else who's got the same problem, so I see if I can turn it up on my end here. We're interested in creating a boutique hotel in Portugal
Ooh,
when we move. Wow, that's really good. They're very popular here.
definitely. I've been to
Yeah,
some pretty good ones, and I
amazing.
tell you, yeah, I mean, like, you're gonna have a great time here, but breakfasts, man, like like we go to a lot of hotels in Portugal, and they're lovely. Their decoration is lovely, and then you get to breakfast, and it's a bit like, so do a good breakfast, and
Mm.
you'll complete the whole stay.
Oh, it's they have a
Yeah,
good breakfast as
well, I've
well.
been all right. I mean,
Yeah. I think when it's like pastas and that is really nice,
yeah,
and
it's very,
croissant and
yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah. No,
completely.
but it's a boutique hotel. It's a good idea. I think there's a lot of room here to grow.
Mhm.
Like if you wanna do like a restaurant sometime, like even around here, I think it would be a really good idea. My
Yeah,
personal opinion. Oh,
people
sorry.
definitely like something different.
Sound is low here. Sound is okay here. Andrea, the sound is low. Maybe you can move the microphone. Yes, the sound is low. Oh my goodness. Okay. Elevator music.
Okay, we're just putting it up.
Hello. Can you talk?
Yeah, can you hear me?
My.
Is that out of battery? Well, I
No,
can.
it's not. I think. Oh God! I think it was a rookie mistake. Now, what about now?
Can you hear me
Now
now?
my microphone was off.
Ah,
Sorry. Oh, that was so embarrassing. I really apologize. I think we can do this again one day, and we'll know more how to do it. I'm just gonna have a little bit of tea as well. Okay, much better, thank you. It was off. I'm so sorry.
these are really fancy little wireless ones.
They're really cool.
Completely.
They're very popular between YouTubers. Okay, so shoot questions
Any
and
more?
what should we? Here in Portugal, we do not give too much importance to the breakfast. On the other side, the lunch and the dinner is a strong point. Oh my
Definitely,
God.
definitely. I mean, that's the thing. You go into a coffee shop and they have like a piece of bread for breakfast, and like
They
I like a
have,
English breakfast.
yeah, no, when we go to breakfast, everyone looks at us because we go to this cafe, bless them, they're so lovely there. We go like, can we have an omelette? Yes, no problem. With cheese, no problem. Pão de bico, pão de caco, a really
Yeah,
nice
I think they
bread,
only do a breakfast
lovely
for us. Yeah,
coffee, and then they bring everything, and everyone's just having a small breakfast because they do amazing lunch and
exactly,
amazing
exactly.
dinner,
That's.
and it's an amazing opportunity to socialize. So you see all the people, all the workers together when you're doing lunch, and
Completely.
people from all sorts of backgrounds, and when you go lunch here, it's probably definitely our highlight of the week as well.
No, we go out a lot over here for lunch, and not so
Yeah.
much dinner, much more for lunch.
Yeah, for lunch. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you have the prato do dia, which is the dish of the
Economical.
day, or the económico, which is the cheap, like basically you have soup with your main dish, your coffee and drink. And for €2 more, you have sobremesa, which is your dessert. And then the soup is vegetables, and then your main dish is like bacalhau, which is
Fish,
fish. Sorry if I'm rambling.
a
Bitok,
steak.
which is steak, or really nice food. And then coffee, which is amazing coffee.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then
you can eat
drink.
super well for less than 10 euros, like €9 over here, no
Yeah, it's
problem.
normally, it used
Yeah,
to be 6 when we arrived, but now it's
yeah.
€9. And we went out today, for example, we have bitok, which is steak with chips, salads,
A fried egg on top.
and fried egg on top. I didn't have the fried egg.
Mm.
And you have your coffee, and it was really nice. So yeah, I agree with you. Very cool. Happy Ramadan, Omar.
Ah, thank you.
Me too. I am Muslim with an Irish passport. Oh
Oh,
my
no way.
God, that's amazing. But we're all humans, which most of us are nice. I love all kind of cultures.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ah, that's nice. And yes, yeah, for sure, lunch is really important for the people. Your pronunciation is very good. Muito obrigada. Praticando muito para falar melhor. Yes, my husband was surprised to see a hungry man's breakfast in diners here in Hamilton, Ontario, when he came to live in Canada. Yeah, no, for sure.
They know how to do breakfast
Yeah,
in Canada
I
as
really
well, like
miss.
pancakes and
God, yeah.
yeah,
I miss
goodness.
Tim Hortons. I know it's like cheap stuff, but I really do miss their vanilla latte, and their bagels were amazing.
And double doubles.
Yeah, the double double. And their Timbits, which are like the middle of the donut, they made it into a ball and sell that. Great idea. Watching from Massachusetts, USA.
Hello, hello.
No, they work very hard also. Yeah, the Portuguese work really, really hard. Yeah, for sure.
Completely.
Andrea, have you learned any Portuguese dish yet? I haven't. I have not. What
Well,
have I cooked? But
I'm sure.
you can just go and make it so much better. I think I could. I mean, we can do churrasco,
Yeah,
which
we
is
do
like
loads of
barbecue.
barbecue, which is
We like piri piri, which is like a very
Mozambican kind of thingy.
yeah,
South
like
African thingy.
Portuguese sort of yeah. And I think I would love to make giardiniere de vitella. I really love that.
My favorite is bifinhos con cogumelos.
Yeah,
which is amazing. It's like thin strips of beef that's fried in like butter and garlic, and then there's like cream sauce with mushrooms, and it's served on a plate of chips and with sliced oranges on top. But I think that's just the place I go to.
Just where we go.
But it's amazing. And that's like €8, and
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
it's
like huge.
massive.
You don't eat dinner after that.
No, it's not it's a small plate of food.
Yeah.
And this is sometimes like you guys can get wet.
Yeah, no, we eat a lot of really nice food here.
Like denying our food, never. Yes, Dawodawo from Andrea, have you learned any Portuguese? No, where did you put the tea, brother? I'm not seeing. Oh, we have our tea over here. It's a bit cold now, but it's fine. Feijoada.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well that you do the similar thing in
Yeah, well,
Venezuela.
in Venezuela we have rice with black beans. We also have something called plantain, which is it looks like a banana but bigger. And
It's called carota.
yeah, and beef. So it's very similar to a feijoada, but a feijoada I believe it's got pork, sausages and such.
Yeah, so I don't eat that.
So we normally wouldn't eat that, but I do. Well, I might do sometimes, but it's okay. I should visit you, Omar, on my next trip to Portugal. I usually go to Portugal every year. Such a beautiful country. This is the Irish Muslim.
Oh,
Yeah,
you should get in
shout out.
touch.
You know, you should.
I'd like to know more about you.
Yeah, send us an email. Having Timmy's as we speak. Oh my God! Try the caldo verde. I love caldo verde. Do you both work out at a gym to stay so fit? Thanks.
This is my gym right here.
I actually am going to the gym at the moment. I'm going 4 times a week in the morning, and I go and I'm starting to run as well, which is really nice. Yeah, so thanks for that. I appreciate it. All the manual work on the house construction has been done solely by Samuel. Do you have someone helping him beside you too? No.
Well, we did on Friday, just like, but it's not a common occurrence. You know, if we had the money, we'd definitely probably get more people involved. But at the moment, it's just like everything is kind of just turning over.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's why, like, for me, Simon works super fast.
Yeah,
you know,
and he does really good.
But we do say to him all the time to take his time. And we do help him when we can, but also we don't want to do things that are just gonna make his work more difficult and be on the way, or being like what happened here, you know, and it's not good enough. So, but yeah, we had Josh and Manel for the
Oh
roof.
yeah, when it comes to like stuff like that, we need
Yeah,
more people.
yeah, we will have more people when we need it. It's also for safety reasons as well. If you have more people.
Yeah, well, you know, like things like roofs, you can't have sticker. You got to time it right with the weather, and then
Yeah.
you kind of just want to get it all on at the same time. You know, you can't be holding around for ages because as well, like a lot of the wood that we get for the roof is green. You know, it's so fresh and it's super heavy because it's literally was a tree that a few days before. But you put it in when it's wet and you tie it down, and then you want to cover it up and put your battens on because then it just dries solid like that.
Yeah.
And if you left it for a long while, everything's gonna just
Which
get
is what
warped.
happened with our.
Exactly, like with our veranda. I mean, that was such a learning curve when we were doing our container.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why we do a lot of stuff in the container because we don't want to learn here or the house. We want to learn in the container because then the mistakes stay there, and it's not, and it's our place, and it's
Yeah, it's
just
just
like it's gonna be a studio later or something like that.
completely.
So, but that's why we learn everything over there. Because sometimes people ask, why you guys keep on working on that? So we live there. But it's important to also make sure that you are learning, like the cupboards. That was a really good learning experience. Sardinhada, yes. Have you tried Portuguese grilled sardinhas? Yes. In
All the
fact,
way.
there is a festival happening in Figueira da Foz, which is a coastal town next to Coimbra. Oh, the sun is really coming up. And we really want to go to that. It's a Sardinhada festival, which is
Apparently,
sardines.
I read a very weird statistic that 30 sardines are eaten every second in sardine season in Portugal.
Oh, really?
It's like that's a
I
lot of
can't believe
sardines,
it.
man.
Do you eat pork? No,
No.
we don't eat pork. Pork tastes really good in Portugal. Yeah, it's very popular here. I'm sure it's lovely. Where are the cats?
Iggy,
Hey,
come.
come here. Here
Iggy.
is one. He's just gonna be shy now. We should do the tour soon as well. And this is our fluffy kitty,
Our
and
most dependent.
he's Omar's cat.
This is
Um,
Iggy.
yeah, he's great. He's a grace.
He wakes us up every morning because his stomach calls.
Singing the songs of his people.
Exactly. And then he starts fighting with our other cats just to make a scene.
There you go. Bye. So yeah, and talking about like future plans and so on, this year is probably going to finish that as much as
Yeah,
possible.
that's the plan.
Yeah, we really want to move to here because there's a new road. Well, this is my why. There's a new road that's basically paved all the way down to the main to the A
Motorway.
road
Yeah.
sort of thing, and the traffic here is gone from two
Yeah.
to three cars a day to now 2 to 3 cars every half an hour or
In the
more.
morning, it's very busy.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's a
really
bit annoying,
loud,
really.
and the container walls are really really thin, so here will be a lot more isolated.
Should we tell them about the tour that we're going to set up?
Yes.
So yeah, before we were doing this, we worked in tourism for like 15 years, and I still do. We have our own company. I also work for other people, and basically we normally do students, language students, American high school students, and we take them on trips around England, Scotland, all of Europe, Paris, loads of Paris. So, and I've also been doing tours here in Portugal and in Spain. So that's another way that when we start to run out of money, I go away and I make money. And yeah, so we're going to start operating tours here in Portugal. Okay, so we're going to do it initially through our English company, indigotravel.co.uk. At the moment, it's a very basic website, but that's what we're working on at the moment. We're changing the website. And to give you guys more information, if you're interested to come on tour with us in Portugal, which will be in September, October, November kind of time.
We're really good at making tours.
Yeah. So
We did several times a European Magic Tour, which was
11 days.
11 days. It was a quick tour, but a lot of people take holidays during December, and that's all the time they have. It was mostly Americans, Australians, and people from New Zealand, New Zealanders.
Yeah.
and there were some South Africans as well. And it
Mm-hmm.
was Paris, Milan,
Venice,
Venice,
Salzburg, Prague.
Prague, Berlin, Amsterdam, and Bruges, and then back to London. And it was an amazing tour.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We met amazing people.
Yeah, we're still friends
We're
with
still
many of
friends with
them
them.
actually. Yeah,
Some of them got married in our tour,
or
got
engaged.
engaged during our tour, and now they have babies, which is great. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really exciting, and we love doing it because it's
Completely. We were doing it right up until COVID. We literally, our last tour was in January 2019 when it all kicked off. So yeah, we haven't really been doing any of those big tours since then because we moved to Portugal, and so now we're just restarting that. And yeah, it would be lovely if you guys were interested
Yeah.
to let us know if you ever considered coming to Portugal and would you like to go on a trip. It would mainly be like Lisbon 3 days and then Coimbra, near where we live, for like a couple of days, and then
Porto,
Porto, and then maybe
the
some of the
Douro
Douro Valley.
Valley. It will be lovely.
Yeah, so that's the
And
plan.
Portugal is amazing.
Completely.
Will you be getting chickens this summer? I really hope so.
Definitely.
I really hope so. We need to build first a place for them to live, so they are safe from predators, because there's plenty here.
This guy actually identifies as a chicken. He sounds like a chicken most of the time.
He's Tony and he's 13 years old and he's my baby. Does Simon have main job, or do you employ him completely for the work in the house? No, he's employed here. That's his main job, and it's great because otherwise he will be somewhere else.
Yeah, when you find a good builder, you've got to hold on to them.
Yeah,
because,
for as long as possible.
Completely. You've got to keep them happy.
Yeah, it's really important. He's also an amazing jewelry maker. That's his, that's what he used to do lots before. And I'm really eager to get some stuff on the website so you guys can have a look, because I think he's super talented. And yeah, and it will be really
he used
nice.
to live in India and he learned from jewelers in India. So
Yeah.
he's actually really good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he
He works with stones,
Yeah,
but
no,
like tiny stones
he
and big
loves it.
stones.
He gets quartz, so he said, "Look at it, look at the quartz, and this is why." And he's really knowledgeable. You can give him a stone, and he will know what it is, labradorite, whatever.
Yeah.
That's really good. Hey guys, amazing work you all doing. Support and care with waffles too from me, Denmark. Oh, nice. How does your mother adapt to living here in Portugal? Was it easy for her? My mom actually just got back from Spain today, so she's resting
having a
right
nap.
now. She's having a nap. She came literally like an hour and a half ago. I think she's adapted really well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's much easier here compared to the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, she was living in Venezuela before that.
Yeah, I
So-
think it's, you go, your family here, and the weather is milder. But yeah, I think it's being okay. I think she's quite happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so jazzed that you are going to start Portuguese tour. You both look really relaxed. Ah, thank you, Amina. Congratulations on your Portugal tour. Do you need to take any special course to do these tours?
Well,
Well,
like it's a bit funny. In some countries, you have to get a professional tour guide to tour guide.
like in Italy.
In Italy, you have to do that. In Amsterdam, in Belgium, you have to do that now, or you need a permit, and they want to see everything. As far as I know, in Portugal, you don't have to
don't.
be like that yet.
In
But
England, you don't either.
I also know some really good tour guides here, and so when we do our tour, I'll probably get those tour guides that actually have like a tourism business here, and that's all they do all the time.
Yeah, but we'll be doing a lot of
Yeah,
tours.
we'll be doing a lot of the tours.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to the more intricate kind of stuff, probably we'll get them to come in and do bits.
Yeah. Yeah, like in England, you need a blue badge. You don't have to, but you can get a blue badge, which is
Yeah,
like
if you want to go into museums or
yeah,
stuff like that,
if you
yeah,
have
and
to,
talk.
yeah. But you don't really here. Any good Mexican restaurants around you guys?
Ooh, very important.
There is. And we love
Two.
Mexican food.
Yeah,
We
there's
just
two.
rate. They were at Aldi. They had corn tortillas, and we hoarded as much as many of them
Yeah.
as possible. There's two of them. There's like a fancier one in Coimbra called La Tequeria Way. Very, very nice. If you're ever in Coimbra, I really recommend that. They have really nice. What's that called? The beef.
The beef.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh yeah. Well, the beef is lovely.
Yeah.
And then
Chicken tinga. Pollo
something,
Tinga.
yeah, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And then the other one, it's a Mexican restaurant that's a
It's
bit
more for
cheaper,
students, yeah.
and it's for students, and that's all
It's
right
still
as
really
well.
good. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's much more affordable. Completely.
I'm looking at your website, seeing someone's. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing someone's jewelry in your website.
Yes.
Yes. I'm happy to see you guys in live. Thank you. It's easy to find good doctors in Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
There's good health. I mean, it depends where you are in Portugal. Coimbra
Mm,
definitely is the
yeah,
health center of Portugal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, very. I think lately, this being well, I'm going to tell you my personal experience. We do use the SNS, which is the healthcare public system here. And I went to see the doctor yesterday, and they gave me an appointment for June, and which for I really would like
Something sooner.
sooner. So I then so the system here is really good. The doctors are really good. The hospital is really good. But if you want to use the healthcare system, I got some information. I basically went and checked the health insurance, and with the hospital here, the private one, you can get an appointment within weeks, and the insurance is coming up to about 30 euros per month.
It's like $34.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 34.
Which is
Yeah,
not much. I mean, compared to what you guys pay in the States, which is,
well,
yeah.
yeah, I think some of you might pay quite a bit, and then obviously in England you don't, but that will be with like 8 consultancy appointments per year, a doctor online 24 hours anytime you
Yeah, if you
like.
need a prescription,
If you need a prescription, they give it to you,
it's really good.
and there was other things. So I thought it was a really good deal, and I think we're gonna go for it. Just because for those consultancies, I think it will be good too. But otherwise, anything else, hospital, like if I want to have, for example, a child, uh, birth will be at a public hospital because they are so good. And yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, is it easy to find? Yeah. Do you know what is the most exciting about your YouTube channel? We have seen how the property was, and now to see all the changes. Do you know what is the most exciting about your YouTube channel? You're asking us what is the most exciting thing? I don't know. I think it's for me because the whole thing has started as a memento, as a way for us to basically we wanted to show our parents what we were doing when they were based in the UK,
Yeah.
all of them, and they still watch, which is amazing. And they give us feedback, which is also really cool. And but we wanted to show them what we were doing, and I think
Yeah.
that's the most amazing thing, that we actually have some,
Totally.
memories
I think
online.
I don't know if we would have been here if it hadn't have happened,
Mm,
because like we were very comfortable in England. We had like, it almost felt like we were ready to,
Re-
like retire. Well, it wasn't.
yeah,
It's not like we had the
it was like
money. It was just,
complacency.
yeah, we didn't have to do very much to get by, and but it was boring. It was so
We
boring.
didn't
We
have
didn't really have any
friends.
friends either.
Yeah, because we were working from home, so it was difficult to socialize.
And then COVID happened, and then we got really housebound, and then so we came and stayed with your sister and Simon, and
Yeah.
and we got this metal container because we don't want to live in their house. We want everyone to have their own space,
Yeah.
and then from there,
Can we put it in your land? Yeah, no problem.
yeah.
Great.
So then when we found this piece of land, then it was the house, and nothing was really suitable to live in, but we had a metal container and we had a place to put it. So everything kind of just fell into place.
When things
So,
kind of like go, it's because it's the right way.
yeah, totally.
But yeah, and I think also YouTube really pushes us to do
Completely.
more.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's do this. That'd be really cool. That'd be cool to film it as well. Yeah, let's do that. We get really excited about projects. What are your live streaming portrait rather than landscape? I don't know. It's the short answer, because I set it up as landscape, but it told me that I needed to change, and I'm really sorry that it's like that. It's a rookie mistake. We'll do this again.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
Did I miss the live, Melinda?
No, well, you're here now.
Well, you will be able to replay it. So if you have any questions now, we can answer. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing the rest later. Cheers, leaping kitties. No, okay. So should we do
A quick tour?
yeah,
Yeah, let's do
let's
it.
do that. Should I? Do you wanna do and I film you and then you show?
Either
Yeah.
way. Yeah,
Okay, let's do that. Alrighty. So
you can see the chat over there.
yeah, yeah, I can see the chat here. Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
but I can't answer from the. Okay. So
Okay, well, that's where the
can I see
future.
if I can change landscape to see if it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't like it.
Okay.
Oh, anyway, sorry guys. Okay, the weather
Well,
now
this
is
is all our
lovely.
land over here.
Yeah.
So it goes right back to where that big tree is. We love that tree very much. And we have quite a few different pine trees over there that one day will get as big as that, I hope. Oh yeah, this will be our future swimming pool. Who knows, if we have
Like
the money and time.
that's the
It's going to
last
be,
thing
but
we're
this
gonna
is
do.
going to be made into a really nice garden later
Yeah.
on with flower beds, and to kind of go ahead with be in front of the veranda, which is here. And yeah, so that's the land over
Yeah.
there.
And this is basically our supply of stones. So
Exactly. This is all the darker rocks, because basically that part of the building was dark rocks and that part of the building was light rocks. And I don't know if it was two different builds or two different times, but those rocks are actually much better quality, much harder than the light brown ones, which are very soft and powdery.
so here's more stones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
this is the veranda.
This is the long veranda. I'm gonna step back a bit so you can see it properly. If it was on landscape, it would be okay. I'll stop it. I'm so sorry. It's a bit embarrassing, but anyway. But you can
Yeah.
they can hear you very well.
Okay. Yeah, so this is still going to get filled up with concrete, and then there's going to be terracotta tiles over here, and it's going to be the same height as the living room over there, so it will all just feel like one space. And then there's going to be a lean-to roof over here.
Yeah.
And here are the posts, and they're going to be Shaosugi band as well, so charcoal black, and rustic tiles on the top again to make
Yeah.
them, yeah, look authentic.
Yeah, so that here is gonna be like the veranda for our room. So we're
And
gonna
there's
have
going
a
to be
little
some
private
steps.
area, and that's gonna have a step. And then I'm gonna just see a little bit what people have said. Yeah,
Okay.
after watching your work and complete the project, it makes me feel like completing tasks. Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. Melinda's still on. Yes, it is still on the live. No worries. Love the stonework. Beautiful. It is.
Very nice.
Yeah. And once this gonna like French doors and it's gonna look even better. When are you going to do a road trip to the Algarve, potentially meeting with other YouTubers? Well, we've gone to the Algarve
Yeah,
and
we know some people.
we love the Algarve. We went to Lagos and it was amazing. And we've met up with some of the YouTubers here already, like Sarah and Luke and Carissa and Ewan as well. And we've met the Origin homestead,
Yeah.
which are lovely as well. And Jasper, and we met almost everyone. Well, there's a lot of new
Yeah,
channels
there's a
though,
lot
so
of
there's
new
plenty of
channels,
more people to meet actually.
lots of lovely people.
Yeah, with great projects. Okay, so here's our bedroom.
Yes. So we risked having two original walls over here, but I think these walls have been around for a very long time. We found some coins inside, and there were 1796 and 1803, the coins. So I'm really glad that we got some of the original wall. They were the only two walls that were completely straight, and yeah. So, but everything else we decided to start again,
Yeah, so
but reuse all the rock.
so this is all straight walls, so that's gonna be our
Bathroom
toilet,
area.
bathroom, and then to walk in here,
Yeah.
and then a window, so it's nice and light, and then
And then another door over here leading into the courtyard.
I'm just gonna move over here so they can have a little perspective. Sometimes, so I came from that door. Omar is just over there. And yeah, and the reason why this looks like that, because we're gonna have a little patio here. Should I stand where?
Yeah.
And this is the main entrance to the living room area, which is over here. And that's been shuttered, guys. That was literally happened on Friday. And
Yeah, this is the main house.
yes,
So lots is happening here. I'll tell you now quickly.
yeah.
These stairs, I know they've got a lot of, feeling
Oh,
ahead, but
guys,
they're going.
prepare for this.
So we're still going to have a very big veranda up there, but you're going to be able to walk underneath the veranda from there. So these stairs are actually going inside the building, and
But why, Omar? You need to explain why.
well, for several reasons, really. I mean, firstly, we're going to make it so this is a lot more secure. So, like to get upstairs, you'll have to go through a front door, which is one of the main reasons. And also, we're going to make this whole veranda very nice with black railing, like the Portuguese decorated.
God, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's
really
going to
want
be amazing.
To put some beautiful Portuguese tiles here. What do you guys think? It's just a thought that I had, but yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, all of this is going to be undercover, and then you'll be able to walk
Yeah.
under the veranda and be undercover, and then go to the future barbecue area, which is going to be over there.
Look, we destroyed all of that. It's all clean.
And so you'll be able to stay undercover all the way to Andrea's mom's bedroom.
So I just got some questions. Sorry, organic natural swimming pool? That'd be lovely, but
Oh yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
I'd really like a salt one rather than a
yeah,
chlorine
rather
one.
than chlorine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
So glad because a natural swimming pool, I don't think you even put salt. I'm not sure actually. I think you put
You
like
probably put salt.
plants to clean it.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. So glad you said to adjust the position of your supports to protect the view from your windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will this be your forever home? What do you think,
Yeah,
Omar?
no, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see it grow, and like to put money into it and make it better rather than paying someone else rent or something, which is all fair enough, and everyone has to do that, and I've did that for more than 20 years of my life. To now to put the money in and make it look better. So
Yeah.
I really like building stuff and making it look good.
Yeah.
So
Are you going to put French drains in around the property?
there's French drains everywhere
Yeah.
at the moment.
But there is one over
Yes.
there?
So we're going to do a lot more over there. Like this whole part of the building is probably the more complicated one because there needs to be loads of French drains, because we do have a problem with moisture, and we want to use the bottom area called the adega, but it needs a lot of drainage before
Yeah.
we do that.
If you ever come to Algarve, most concretely to Olau, send me a message and I will give you a tour to see the true Algarve, another tourist trap. Yeah, thank you,
Yay.
Pedro. Obrigada.
Obrigado.
At the end, it will look amazing. Thank you
you.
so much. The place is looking fantastic. Solid building job, impressive. Gorgeous home.
Let's take them around.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
part.
sorry. And it's great to see all these comments. Guys, thank you so much. I'm just holding it. Just
So this
right
is
here.
a nice perspective. I'll hold it. You do the next bit with your garden.
Okay, but read the comments. Okay.
Okay, here we are. Andrea is here.
Okay, so what we did here is we clear all of this basically 2 days ago, yesterday.
Yeah, Friday.
And a lot of the hardcore has been used to level it because here we're gonna have a barbecue area, which is gonna be entrance to here, and then you're gonna be able to cook, do all your churrasqueira and blah blah blah, and
With a
then
chimney.
you're gonna be able to get out this way as well, and you're gonna go at toilet. So a lot of people were like, "Where is your toilet?" Our guests are gonna use this as the toilet because we didn't want to put a toilet in there because it's very small. So that's dining room and kitchen, which we're gonna see in a minute. And then that's gonna be all covered. Oh my.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just reading.
That's gonna be all covered. So as you can see the roof.
The roof from
that's
there
gonna
is going to
continue.
carry on, go
Over there.
and connect to that wall. This whole wall is going to be redone.
Yeah. So in order to be able to do this, we need to take this down first, which is gonna be tricky. Because we need to see where that ends and then build that top.
Yeah, it's all going to be done
very
in
complicated.
stages, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's all in stages. So that's mom's room. She's sleeping. I'm sure she's looking at messages. And then we have our lovely, beautiful, I'm really excited for this. I have so many Pinterest images. So we have here, we have internal stone wall, which is gonna look amazing. I can't wait. And then we're gonna have the fireplace, and then we're gonna have sitting area over here, right? We're gonna have a big dining room, a dining table, because we like to host people and host big dinners. And then over here, we're gonna have our kitchen. It's a bit difficult to walk right now, but where the window is the sink.
Yep.
And then it's gonna wrap around. I have the stove over here. We already have the extractor fan hole, and we're gonna have the stove. We're gonna have the fridge, freezer, and the oven
Food
around
cabinets and
that area,
everything.
and then an island over here, sort of if it fits.
Yeah.
I think it will probably fit
It might.
as well.
We might delay the kitchen a little bit and then like finish other bits and then come back to do the kitchen.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
everything depending on like
When the money's
check bank
there.
account.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, and then over here, we're gonna have, I don't know if you guys have that, remember that beautiful gate we had here. That was basically what made us fall in love with this place. We're gonna rebuild it very much like it was before. Like we really are trying to preserve all of the beautiful aspects that we liked about this place. And then here is the garden, which is still in winter mode. All the seeds are in the what's it called?
Greenhouse.
Casita? Greenhouse. But yeah, it's looking great, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really happy. Yeah. Do we have
Yeah.
any more questions? Do you want to come in front and we can leave it here?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, obviously we have the
Melinda asks, "Are you pregnant?" And no, we're not pregnant.
no.
We're not yet.
This is gonna be one day a studio sort of flats, you know, 1 bedroom flat. So people can
Yeah,
stay there.
or a
But
workshop for a while.
we would love to have a workshop with a concrete slab and good lighting, so we can do work and lots of DIY
Yeah.
stuff. That would be amazing. And the really cool
This is our
home.
current house,
So
our container.
careful.
Well, this is where we first started. Behind all of that is the metal office, site office container thing.
Yeah.
And
Porta cabin, really.
it's like a porta cabin, yeah. And then that's where it all started from. So yeah,
Yeah.
we made it look like a wooden house, which is I think blends in a lot better.
Do you wanna come here? And I just need to. We need to just read a little bit the comments. Just
Yeah.
put it down there. I'm just making sure that they can see us. Yeah. Can you see us here?
Yeah.
And then you're making her look easy. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Yes, for the tiles. Yeah, I really want something called Santa Catarina tiles. I really rustic terracotta tiles, which will be great. If you ever, yeah. The Portuguese tiles are beautiful. Oh my God, yeah. There's so many places here that you can go. I'm watching from the beginning on my tablet. I'm pressing on my phone. Oh, I love Luke and Sarah. Yeah, they're lovely people. I noticed that you have to come out of each room to the outside, no doors going
That's
from
actually
room to
very
room.
common in Portugal.
Yeah, I really,
Yeah.
we've been to houses like that. And you're only really very much indoors about,
With the bedrooms, yeah. You'll get a house and it's just bedrooms.
yeah,
And
but
then it's the kitchen is
on the
outside, the living
outside,
room's outside,
it's very
everything else
common.
is outside.
Obviously, the newer builds are not
Yeah,
like that, but you are inside of your house because of the weather for like 2 months in a year, 3 months.
You're huddling around a fire.
Yeah. So it's really nice. A courtyard area and everything connects, and we really like that. And obviously, when we have the roof going, you will be able to go through places
Exactly.
without the
Even because
rain.
it does rain here. You know what's interesting is that it rains in Porto the same as Dublin in Ireland. And Ireland rains a lot, but it also has twice the amount of sunshine here compared to Dublin. So it rains a lot. That's why it's so green here. And you need shelter from the rain a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and so basically, there is an English chap that has a YouTube channel, natural swimming pool. It is just basically a swimming pool with plants. Yeah, because the
Yeah, we could
plants,
do.
the cleaner, it cleans. Yeah, yeah, we could once that's done and see if you can. I think you can legally do it like that as well. But one of the reasons, yeah, we have to have a look and see how it works.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
have
sure
to
it's
do.
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
you have to
We'd
get a
need to get an
permit for that.
engineer.
Yeah,
Really.
like everything. Are we going to see any rotivating soon?
I'm the rotivator around here, and I might
We
do.
did see some
Yeah,
yesterday,
we
and
did
they were
actually.
quite.
I think,
We need to save a bit because I like
yeah,
a good one is like sorry,
600
yeah,
euros. Yeah,
like a proper one that will take
yeah.
you.
I think
And
which would actually do some, would work here properly because there's cheap ones, but I think they're more for back gardens. They're
yeah,
not for like this is very clay and there's lots of stone and even rubbish still in the ground here. So
and someone says saludos desde el sur de México.
hey, Mexico, viva
Mexico, viva
Mexico!
Mexico. We love to go.
Been twice.
We've been
And
twice.
definitely going
I want to
again.
go to Chiapas. That would be
I
great.
put on 10 kilos in 3 weeks in Mexico. Like I just
Yes.
couldn't stop eating.
Yeah, no, yeah, but it's great. I love Mexico. Almost sunset hour for you. Will there be a sunset today?
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe in about half an hour.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys,
Yeah.
let us know if you have a few more quick shots because we're about to wrap it up, and it was being. I'm really sorry again for the vertical because a lot of you watch on
TV.
television, and that's probably not the best. But next time we'll sort
Yeah.
it.
And thank you very much for sticking around and actually wanting
Yeah,
to see us. And
there's
like,
been 77 right
yeah,
now.
wow, that's
I
amazing.
thought we were like, there's gonna be 5 people. There's gonna be maybe 2 at the end. That's fine, no worry. Let's just have a good time. So I really appreciate this.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you guys for watching us.
Yes,
And
God, yes.
I think you are all absolutely amazing. Thank
Amazing.
you.
Like the comments, like the advice, the suggestions, the everything is we have such a great viewership,
A nice group.
a nice group of lovely people. So that's why I think like if we have a tour, it's like our way to give
Yeah.
back tonight, because in service wise, I think it will be great. Are you pregnant? No, Melinda. We do want to have children. Don't worry, that's coming. But we just want to like the healthcare for a bit, because
We need somewhere for these, babies to live.
to live. Yeah, like the container's a bit tight.
Yeah, we've got 3 cats already.
We
in
got
there,
3
like,
cats in there, and we have to kick them out of the bed, and so yeah, but definitely will happen. Love the live chat. Please do it again. I will. I think. Thank you so much. I was actually really nervous at the beginning, so I really appreciate it. Congratulations on everything in the house, the Portuguese tour. Thank you so much. And when designing your kitchen, consider an integrated structure that is in the hub rather
I
than
really
having
like them.
a wall-mounted one. This will give you more space on the wall. That's a really, really good
That's
point.
a very good point.
You
and
see
I've seen them.
suggestions.
I have seen them.
You
I
have?
really do like them. Yeah, but we already put a hole in the wall, so
Oh,
oh,
well, you can just stuff
yeah,
that.
we could.
Yeah, you just created a water reservoir. Definitely not organic swimming pool.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I
We could just
just,
do it that way.
yeah. I was a tank. I just love your rock patio. Would you have the same guy back for any other part of the build? Yeah, maybe Zay and
Oh yeah.
Enrique.
Enrique.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
busy. You have to catch them on time, because if you're very good here, you're busy for months. Like Josh, we have to book him well
Like
in
2-3
advance
months ahead.
because he's very good and very busy. Tell mom I said hello. We will, Melinda. Thank you. Great love for you first live. Thank you, Kim. You guys are amazing people. Live, love, and laugh. Aw, lovely. Thanks, Sam. Great job, guys. Well done. Look forward to the next one. Thank you, Robert. You'll find room. Yeah, we'll find room for baby. Skyland Park, Portugal. Yes, the live chat was very interesting. Thank you. Thank you for the tour. I enjoyed it. You guys are awesome, and your brother-in-law. Yeah, Simon rocks. You're doing a great job. But where is Simon? Simon's next door having some barbecue. We're gonna go there soon. When is Portuguese tour?
September, October, November time, after the summer.
Yeah, cause you don't. Yeah,
But
summer
we're
here is
going to be
hot.
doing a proper announcement for that
Yeah.
very, very soon.
Like,
With,
you know, like sponsored by
yeah, we're
Indigo
going to be
Travel.
sponsoring ourselves from
For a bit.
for quite a bit.
When is sport? Yeah, shout out to Simon. I will definitely let him know that you guys. He reads your comments. He reads all the comments, which is great because you know it's good to have people telling you you're doing a great job. You know, of
Yeah,
course
he
you
really
want to hear it.
appreciates
He
it.
really appreciates it. So yeah, okay.
Nice one, guys. Thank you very much for
Obrigada,
your time.
Mil.
See you soon at the breve.
Bye guys, thank you
Have
so
a
much
lovely
for
week
being
ahead.
here. Muito obrigada a todos os portugueses en nosso live on YouTube y la gente que está en México y en otros lugares. Gracias.
Ciao,
Chao,
ciao.
chao.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.